Okay guys, it's VX coming back at you, and last time we talked about the personal survivor kit. Here's another Rothko pouch. This is a compass pouch, and it had a clip back here. I took it off. It was too heavy and it was the wrong kind. If I was going to make this a belt carry, I would run a strap through here and just leave it that way. But I'm not certain how I'm going to carry this yet, or you can just run a strap down this way. This is a compass pouch, and this is my first attempt at a first aid kit to carry with in the field. And let's take a look at it. Now, this thing here is so tight that I've had to file it down, and I was putting some Vaseline on there a minute ago because it feels like I'm just going to rip it right out of the fabric here. But so far so good. I've got I wrapped it in a flour sack for field dressing, kind of old school. Had a larger first aid kit here that had flour sacks in it, so I thought that would make a good rag, field dressing. You could also just throw it away when done if you need be. So here's the kit. I've got a Ranger band, just an inner tube cut off. I've got tape, medical tape wrapped around, I don't know, 5-6 feet that way. Then I also wrapped it this way too, just to make it look like a first aid kit, and then also have some more tape. On this, we've got a credit card, just checking the lighting there. Got black tape, bank line, duct tape. I'm thinking there's about 6 to 8 feet of bank line. Let's take a look at what we got in here, and let's lay this out like so. Got a nice stringer there, huh? And this is the outer wrap, I guess you could say. Let's see, I don't know how that's gonna turn out there. Anyways, like in my other kit, I got my needles up here, also safety pins, and a big pin. Swiss Army knife, I guess you would call these a micro. It has toothpick, tweezers, knife, file, scissors. And here, see if I can get the lighting right on this, is melted straws with the contents of different lotions and potions, and you get the idea. But instead of using just the regular straws, I tried my hand at several different ones. We've got 3X antibiotic in that one, coco lotion in that one, kind of like hand lotion, suntan lotion. Let's see, then we have just sunblock in that one. This one here is Vaseline for chafing and so on. And the last one is Carmex lip gloss, or it was like chapstick, but it's medicated. So I got them in here. And then I've got aspirin that I wrapped up in a bag. Then here we have an antiseptic towelette to clean the wound or your hands. A&D ointment, which is for burns and chafing and stuff like that. Set that up there. 2 alcohol prep pads. 2 heavy gauge bandages. gauze pad, and then a larger, like, square bandage. Again, it's the more heavy duty fabric type bandage. So that's it. Pretty straightforward. Not a lot of complication going on here. Basically giving you the ability to address minor wounds, and also to create your own field dressing there a little bit with that other one. Of course, you can, if you have other clothes and so on, you can socks, anything, you can cut them up, you know, if you're in a survival situation. Okay, so let's get this all back together. Someone was asking me or telling me, gotta watch the video to put it back together, don't you? And I said, no, don't have to watch the video to put it back together. So then we've got the final step, and I noticed this shedding some nice little strings. That's alright, old school. This is what I learned first aid with this type of fabric back when I was in the Boy Scouts, and then also got in some trouble when I was a young man. Had to volunteer at the fire department, and we played accident victims. And they wrapped us up with this and told us how to do it and all that kind of stuff. And was this kind of bandages. So there you go. Now let's get it in there. And guess it could have been wrapped a little bit tighter, but we'll make it go. There we go. It's all in the wrapping. Anyways, that because there was some room over Altoid tin. You have some more room on the top of this, so this makes good use of that. And nice little package. So between these two, you get nice looking little units